And Delhi Lieutenant Governor V.K. Saxena has recommended CBI probe in fake lab tests in Mohalla clinics. In fact, he has alleged that payments were made to private labs against lakhs of fake tests. And he has also said that the scam runs into hundreds of crores at the cost of the poorest of poor. And our senior editor Pallavi Ghosh is joining us with more details on the scam that the Delhi LG has alleged. Pallavi, over to you.
Just a few days back, as we all know, there was this entire controversy which broke out over the fake medicines and Mohalla clinics. Now, Mohalla clinics are the USP of the Delhi government. It's considered to be the most flagship programs because health facilities is something which the AAP has always tom-tommed about. And just recently, just after the scam broke out about fake medicines or spurious drugs being sold over the counter in the Mohalla clinics, now the issue that has come out is of fake lab tests. In the detailed note which is given out on the basis of the Vigilance Department's findings, and what the LG has also put out is that they were fake phone numbers. They were people or officers who were actually fake identities they were developing, and they were giving out fake numbers on the basis of which fake lab tests, which were not actually leading up to any genuine labs, were being used and recommended. And this is yet another huge scam in which there needs to be a probe, and there are top people within the Delhi government who are in connivance with all of this. So the LG has now recommended a CBI probe.
Pallavi, do we have any counter claim from the Aam Aadmi Party?
The Aam Aadmi Party, even in the case of the spurious medicines, has said that these are yet another political witch hunt, and how repeated ED summons to Arvind Kejriwal and this controversy over spurious drugs which are absolutely unsubstantiated. I won't be surprised if we hear a similar response coming in from the AAP about misusing the institutions, about constitutional bodies to target their political opponents just ahead of the Lok Sabha election.
So, Pallavi, now what can be expected next as far as this case is concerned?
So once the SG recommends a CBI probe, and since it's a half state, it's not a complete state, I think the next step is that the Home Ministry also gives that nod, and in which case a CBI investigation begins. And that would be yet another huge setback to a government which is already beleaguered by the liquor scam and the ED summons on their sitting chief minister, two of their high-profile ministers already inside jail, inside Manish Sisodia for that matter, and spurious drugs and now fake lab tests. It pricks a hole into this entire flagship program of the Delhi government, which is on the Mohalla clinics. And, you know, the AAP has always used this as their election platform to go out to Punjab and other states where they face elections. So in this case, I think the BJP relentlessly will keep making the point that there you have it. It was never ever much of a good health scheme, and how there are fake medicines, fake lab tests which are being promoted. So there is going to be serious action possibly taken against the Delhi government.
Pallavi, also first the liquor gate, then the medicine gate, and this comes at a time when we are just months away from the Lok Sabha elections also. Do you think this will cost the Aam Aadmi Party hugely?
Well, we have to see whether politically it has an impact or not, because AAP certainly will try to whip up the narrative as much as the other India Front alliance will do, that, you know, why is it that there's a selective targeting and investigation ordered only as far as those who belong to the India Front is concerned, whether it's the TMC, whether it's the Congress. And, you know, you have a sitting chief minister, both in Jharkhand as well as in Delhi, who are being repeatedly giving ED. According to them, they are illegal summons because they have been full cooperation coming in. And, you know, I think this is a narrative which AAP will build up. Whether this kind of sympathy factor works, well, it hasn't always worked in the past. And as I said, I mean, you know, Mohalla clinics are their flagship program. I mean, the AAP has always thumbed their health programs, even in the Punjab elections, which clicked for them. So I think the BJP will start attacking AAP at the core of their flagship programs. Could have an impact certainly as far as the narrative goes.
All right, Pallavi, please stay with us. We're now being joined by BJP's RP Singh on this story. Mr. Singh, a very good morning to you. So this big breaking news that is coming in from the national capital, where the Lieutenant Governor has recommended CBI probe in fake lab tests in Mohalla clinics. What do you have to say on this?
Well, this is not the first time. Earlier, there were fake medicines which were there, being circulated in Mohalla clinic. And before that, if I rightly remember, 3 children died because of wrong cough syrup being provided. This was in 2021, December 2021, 2 years back. So for them, it's more of a publicity stunt than serving the people or ensuring that the people get the good services. They could have done the Ayushman card. They could have given the Ayushman card to the people for 5 lakh rupees free treatment or free medical treatment from any hospital in Delhi. But instead of doing that, they started the Mohalla Clinic, and this is the state of Mohalla Clinic. Fake medicines, fake tests, and then wrong medicines also. And because of which 3 children died also during Mohalla Clinic medicine prescription.
Right, Mr. Singh, but the Aam Aadmi Party is alleging that this is nothing but a witch hunt against the opposition leaders.
Well, I told you, 3 children died because of the wrong medicine given by the Mohalla Clinic. So, because some medicine which are not was supposed to be prescribed for the children below certain age, those were prescribed, and then those medicines were given from the Mohalla Clinic, and those children died, and 6 children were hospitalized. So, what's fake in this? This is the truth. The fact is that for anything which comes up their way, if it's not as per their narrative, then they say it's fake. They only believe in publicity and then just thumping about their schemes. But fact is that on ground, if you want to, please send your correspondent to check. In Mohalla Clinic, you will find animals. I mean, if you want, I'll send you pictures and videos where there are animals, stray animals in the Mohalla Clinic.
All right, Mr. R.P. Singh.